What's up guys, it's your boy Captain Neep here, and in today's video I'm actually just going to do a creation of what you should look for when you're going to buy a used vehicle or any type of ship box or project car. We're just going to do a walk around of the vehicle and see what kind of things you should be looking for to see if the vehicle is worth buying, or look for any ways that you can talk down the seller so you can save a couple bucks. I meant to do this when I went out with Tony to get her Teggy, but we're gonna be doing a build of her Teggy video at some point. But here's just, me making up for missing that time. So we're just gonna walk around the Suburban a little bit, walk around the Teggy, show you guys what to look for when you're going to buy a car. So let's get right into it. All right, when you first walk up to your ship box, again, walk up to your Burb, give a visual inspection. The paint looks crazy. You wanna look at the tires, see what kind of condition they're in, see if they're cracking, check the DOTs if they're visible, see how old the tires are. If you can get a peek inside to get a look at the rotors, brakes, because you just want to anticipate any type of maintenance or repairs that you may have to do. So just walk around, give it a good look for some rust there. It's like, okay, that might be a point to talk down the seller, because you're like, hey, this is breaking here. I know I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Check all the windows for cracks. Check to see if, I locked it. Check to see if everything opens, functions properly. Check all the doors. I need to unlock the car. Good thing I left it right here. So you wanna check all the doors, make sure they shut, open properly, weather stripping is good. Check that stuff. My apologies because the car is dirty. I have not cleaned it out at all. Definitely wanna get up in here, pop the hood. Now you wanna pop the hood and look at the vehicle before and after you start it, and I'll tell you why. Because you want to do a visual inspection of everything first, see if anything is out of place, broken, torn, warped, or anything like that. Look for any moisture, any leaks or anything. Check all the wiring. Alternator, as you can see, is fresh. Check out those belts, tight, make sure those are not cracking. Make sure you don't see any wetness or moisture anywhere. You want to check all your fluid levels, check your oil, pull that out, wipe it off, check it again. If it has a trans dipstick, you want to search for that, pull that out, check for the trans. You want to make sure that you're not seeing any metal flakes or any crazy discoloration or cloudiness in any of your fluids, because that can tell you if something is going to be really wrong with the engine or the inner workings of the engine. So again, just checking all the fluids. I'm not going to take this off because obviously, as you can see, I would need the screwdriver to take that off, and we're just doing something quick. So you just want to look down in your shit, make sure everything's fine. So make sure you put everything back tight before you go and start the vehicle. Check the battery, see if the battery needs to get checked. Walk inside. Then you're gonna start it up. Make sure all the lights go off when you turn off the dash. ABS light, that's not something I would particularly worry about, as long as there's no check engine lights or anything crazy, but a regular SRS light. Obviously the seatbelt light is on, no battery lights flashing. That's pretty decent. Another thing I wanted to mention, when you guys are doing your inspections, is to make sure that the heat and the defrost work when you go to use your vehicle. So set that on, turn on, make sure that's on, and you just want to wait for that to kick on. Notice I got a Pokemon right here. Little Pokemon. We'll let that AC kick on, feel it on both sides. make sure it's working. So now that it's started, let's go check out. Let's go see what it's looking like up in here. Nothing acting crazy. Nothing shaking. Nothing leaking. Always look up under the vehicle. Make sure you don't see no drips, no oil spots. Let it run for a little bit. Check all your lights. Make sure your light's working. And then, of course, you take the vehicle for a test drive. And of course, when you're taking your vehicle for a test drive, you always want to make sure, when you're taking the vehicle for the test drive, you want to check to see how the steering feels. Make sure that the steering wheel is straight, the vehicle's not pulling to the right or the left, because there may be some issues with the steering or the suspension. Checking the brakes, checking for any noise, any rigidity, see if the vehicle is wobbling or shaking when you get up to highway speeds. Because, again, you want to anticipate any repairs. Always, after you purchase a vehicle, make sure that you can take it to your closest repair shop so you can get it on the lift and have it professionally inspected. But this just gives you guys some of the tools that you need, and you can feel more confident and more prepared on how you can go and purchase your own used vehicle, because that's the way that most of us are doing it nowadays. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to drop them down in the comments. I will respond to them, as I do read and respond to everything. If there's something that I missed in this video on things that I should look for when going to buy a used car, please let me know and I'll be sure to include it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me so far. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you guys can know every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.